Plus, like, I go into the GECK and I do stuff, and then I'm like, oh, that was awesome. Let's not do any more for months. Okie dokies, Dr. Jones. So, first off, we had two things we need to find out. First off was the sledgehammers were appearing under the desk. So we can raise this X. So it doesn't matter where this X is. As long as this has enable parent clicked, it's good. So this X can literally be like 500 miles away. It doesn't matter. It does matter, though, for the sledgehammer, because the sledgehammer is going to appear there. And yeah. Okay, so let's go to our script. All right. So this is a time when I would have to look up scripts for beginners. Now, actually, this might have some good stuff. So this is for this is on the GECK wiki, and there's a lot of good stuff here. So let's see if there's anything that, because I know there is. And you can, I'm just not good at it. You can set up a variable that, like, does it once. But I don't really know how to do that. So we're gonna, I might cut this out, but I might, at the same time, leave it, kind of to show you in real time, like, what a mod author would have to do to be like, I'm eventually going to find it. Also, when you get down here, this is Fallout Script Extender. So this is all, like, stuff using the Fallout Script Extender, which is more complicated. I don't know. I've never really jumped in. All right. So I went and I stopped recording because it was taking a long time. So basically, I did find, I went through in-game the scripts, and where is, all right, great. So I went through the game's scripts until I came upon something that I was like, oh, right, that works. And I will show you in a minute, because I did already implement it, and I tested it in-game, and I just didn't record it because it was just no need, because I went back and forth about 3 times. So I went in game, came back in the GECK, changed something. But let me show you. So mark for delete. Let's go look at, this is what works. So it will turn on our magic gecko. It will spawn 1 sledgehammer. It'll place 40 caps, which will fall through the floor because they spawn at your feet. Actually, we could do player.add item. So that'll shove it in our pockets. And you can also do this with experience. So if we do player.reward XP, and we do 100 XP, I'm going to hit period because Fraps is jumping around, sorry. So it'll add 40 caps to our pocket and give us 100 XP for just standing there. Save. Does it work? Oh, it closes. It works. Yay. Now, let's just go look at what this does. So there's disable and there's mark for delete. So I did both because the script that I was looking at had both. I don't recall. I literally, this is what I did. I just went through and I was like, one of these is gotta work, right? Oh God. And I would just go through, I think it was one of these. Anyway, basically, I just found something that said mark for delete, and I know that has worked in the past. So either way, let's go look at what mark for delete does. I don't really fully understand, but mark for delete allows the script to set the delete flag on a disabled reference. All right. So, to delete the flag on a disabled reference, whenever an object is disabled, it remains in memory. With items that can be dropped from inventory but work on their own, every drop and every pickup is disabled. Players could rack up several hundred useless disabled objects in memory by the end of the game. Okay, so here we go. References creating during gameplay, such as those dropped by an actor or something created with the place me function, are truly deleted. They don't know. That's not it either. References that are in an ESM. either way, it works. I don't know why it does, and that happens sometimes. So what I did is I had disable also. So let's look at the script real quick. So this is all our old code, and this is all our old code. But this is what stops it. Marks for delete. Originally, I also had delete, but what delete would do is it would delete the trigger, and then it would also delete our X. And so if the X is gone, Mr. Gecko is gone. So whenever I had delete in here, Mr. Gecko would not exist. So yeah, he'd just not working. So save, and yeah. So mark for delete will stop the script. There are other ones. Let's go try to find one. These are all if statements, and these deal with variables that are declared in other places, which I kind of get confused about global variables, and that's more programming jargon. I know we were literally programming a second ago, but yeah. Either way, this works. That's all we need to know. We've accomplished our thing. We're going to go check it out in a bit, but I want to actually create our little explosive device. I'm just thinking. Let's see. Alright, so I'm giving this gecko that appears a reference of AAA gecko love. I have no idea if this is going to work. So let's just do gecko AAA gecko love. So he has a reference now. So what I want to do, because originally we were going to have the same thing. It was basically going to be the same thing, but I'm just switching around just because why not? It doesn't need to be the same thing. We're still going over the same principles we would have regardless. I'm still going to make a terminal that does something. Okay, so I typed in terminal, go under activators. There's my toilet terminal, and we can actually edit this. And remember, when you edit an ID, it just creates a new one. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go AAA, actually, gecko love terminal. And it's going to be, make sure to change the script. Okay, do you want to create a new thing? Yay. Gecko love terminal. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Sexy. And I'm going to show you actually right in 2 seconds how you can change this activator to be anything. It's the same kind of stuff we did with the chair and the telephone before, Control F, but just a little bit different. So double click, edit base, and then you've got model here. You can go edit, and then anything you have in here. We can probably change this. Let's do run a toy store. I love this mod, run a toy store. It was the best mod ever. I still have it. Let's make it so when you click on this bus, holy shit, that's a big bus. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll click on a bus. Now, obviously, you're not going to have this bus. You might have a bus from somewhere else. And I can't scale it, of course. So maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, let's not do the bus. I should have just left it instead of goofing around. Oh, God. Click on a tree. The Mojave juniper. Oh my God, that is a big-ass tree. Alright, well. Sure. Whatever. This is probably a bad idea. I think if you hit... Yeah, I can scale it. Never mind. I'm holding S, and then I'm dragging. Yay! So you're going to click on this little tree, and this gecko, he's going to get some gecko friends. Oh my God. That's so cute. That's the cutest thing ever. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put our gecko script love in there. We're not even going to fight this gecko. We're just going to let him shoot his... Oh, God. You know what I was going to say. Shoot his sweet gecko love. Alright, AAA gecko love script. begin on activate. And like I said, I'm going to check my previous scripts because they have all the stuff in them. Also, I don't know, I never remember. I can never remember where scripts are. Script. In miscellaneous. Sure, right? Okay. Yep, begin on activate. So when you click on it with E. Alright, da. So, and this guy, Gecko Love, is named AAA Gecko Love. Thank you for hiding it. Thank you very much. So, begin on activate. Do place at me. So, this is the object dot. What are we going to do with this object? We'll place something at the object, and we're going to place more gecko friends. We're going to get the ID. Oh, this is great. There we go. I'm going to give them 2 gecko. Well, make it an even number so that way they don't fight. And then what you could do is you could do mark for delete. Because if we just do like this, then you can spawn, every time you click, it'll spawn 3 geckos. But I don't know if we do mark for delete. Like I said, you could do more stuff. You could do an if statement and say, you know, you would put an integer, like integer I. I'm just freeballing. This is not actual script right here, so this is not going to do anything. So if you declared integer I, and then it checked if integer I was yay, if I equals yay, and then at the end of this script, you made I yay, then the next time you activate, it'll be like, well, no, then it would play it. Okay, so if at the end of the script it made I no, then the next time you activate it, it's like, oh, I's not yeah, so don't do this. And then, but like I said, I'm not great with if statements, even though they're the simplest thing, or the second simplest thing. Anyhow, it closes. Maybe it should work. When we click on this tree, actually, I want to see what mark for delete. Oh, we didn't even put our script in here. That was a close one. Oh my god, that gecko would have been alone. Gecko love script, and yeah, let's do mark for delete. Now, like I said, I don't know what mark for delete really does, and I'm trying to find desk activator, and it's good to just do just in code in general, the capitalization stuff. I don't think it does matter for the GECK script, but it's just a good habit to maintain the capitalization and stuff. Okay, we're going to go into the GECK. What should happen, or what I would like to happen is... Oh, actually... Okay, so, and also, another thing that keeps happening is, because there is no door into this place, what the game is doing is it's shoving me into the nearest nav mesh, which is here, which is right in our trigger, which I keep going, like, whenever I start the game, like, oh, should have fixed that, you idiot, which I don't fix it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big, I mean, I could make it just giant, because we didn't even fill this giant door in. So I'm going to make a quick giant door. I might just make it a tiny size. If I can find, I don't know where the heck doors are. Why is everything, is it miscellaneous too? No. Of course it's in world objects, so that makes sense. Metal! Let's find a metal door. Let's try to find it. It doesn't matter. Just pick a door, damn it. And this is obviously very far away. We can enlarge it, yay. Now, I'm going to try to put this in the correct position, but we did not place, I don't think, this room on the grid skids. If we had aligned this earlier, this room, basically to align something on the grid is you click and then you move it, and then it snaps to the grid. And since we didn't do that with this main room, this door is probably not going to line up. Also, the door is far too big, too tiny. And that's the maximum size, right? Yeah. So this door obviously just doesn't fit in this type of passageway. But whatever, it's gonna work for what we're gonna do. I'm going to create a second door in Doc Mitchell's house. Doc Mitchell's house is gonna be littered with doors to the 15th dimension. Actually, I can just see markers. A lot more should be turning off. Okay, so here's our door into Toiletland 03. I'll just make a new one. Screw it. And we are on the grid system, which I don't want. Okay. And poor Doc Mitchell. He's got 1,000 things. Okay, so this is already going here. We want this to go to Toilet Battle 03. When you turn a door, when you create a door, teleport's going to be off. Just click it on, and then you'll select your cell, and then which door. And we only have one door that's available. If the ladders weren't linked, I think those would show up. So we're going to click that, okay. And this is a big thing. All right, so we did disable this door. This was the original door. Yeah, I just wrecked that. All right, so now we can't get to the original Toiletland. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Okay. All right, so we linked this. Teleport, it goes to Scrap Door 1. This yellow thing, Big Bird, this is if I come from the big room that we've created this whole time, when I step out, my character is going to be facing this direction. I could shove this, you know, let's just do that. I can shove this so we appear in the living room instead. And to get to where this leads to, we can double click on it. You want to view the door reference for this door marker in Toilet Battle 3. Yes. So this will take us to Toilet Battle 3. And it's probably inside the door. No, it isn't. Where are you? Where are you, you hussy skank? Okie dokie. Alright, this is weird. No. Ugh. Yeah, where is your stupid thing now? Alright. This is AA. I think this should. That's really weird. I think it's because this door is so big. Let's make it tiny. Let's go backwards. Doc Mitchell's house. And we'll do the door. Alright, there it is. I don't know why that happened. It was probably just lost somewhere. But I want to go back to Doc Mitchell's house now. Yeah, and it alright, it just shoved it. It was like, fine. You want to... I'll put it in the bathroom. If that's where you're going, you dickhead. Alright, yeah, no. Leave it in the bathroom. Thanks. Playing smart with me, GECK? That's cool. Alright. Sweetie McBeaties. Cool. So, we're going to head in here. We're going to see if our ladder works. It does. I tested it before. I'm actually going to move this slightly forward. And I'm going to move this gecko a little bit back here. Cool. Sweet deal. And then we're going to check if our tree works. So save, and I'll see you in New Vegas. Alright, so we're back in game. There are two doors, and both of them do not seem to work. Oh no, that's not supposed to happen. I think we linked the wrong door. That's why it was opening. That's why I put it in the bathroom. Alright, so I accidentally made this... Doc Mitchell can't piss anymore. He's gonna get shoved. Also, it says door to West Side Co-op because we did not change the data from the duplicated cell. Remember, when we started out, we duplicated West Side Co-op, and you're supposed to change the name, but I was like, oh, we'll get to it. We never got to it. So I'll show you that after we test it out. All right, let's go. Hopefully we will appear on the floor in front of the desk. Boom. Perfect. Also, the lighting isn't bad. Probably because there is no lighting, so it's just kind of default. So, shit. Now this should go us up. And we should walk. Let me see. I want to see Gruitron. Okay, I can click that. We never changed the name, so it's terminal. That tree is terminal. So we're going to walk here. We're going to get 40 caps. Let's just do it. Oh, no. Oh. No. Ugh. Okay. It worked last time. I was, Let's see if this does anything then. Nope. Oh, wait. Hey! Hey. What's your name? Young Fire Gecko. Yeah, where did you come from? Okay. That's cool. You go down there. Yeah, okay. Huh. I'm thinking, so what this is doing, I don't know what the hell this is doing. Did he come from when I clicked on the terminal? Let's reload. Oh, debugging. Go to our autosave. Actually, this autosave might be bad. Yeah, because we already... Okay, so the gecko did not appear, correct? Yeah, he's not down here. Jump up here. Actually, we're gonna go so I can view what's happening. But it's only spawning one. Alright, we're gonna change a variable and go from there. Alright, we're back in the GECK. Confused as hell, which is what will happen a lot. Bug, so I wrote this down. Bug 01, gecko does not spawn from activator. One gecko spawns from tree. Why? Why? Maybe this. Alright, I got rid of that. I'm a bit stumped. And this is where you will... Because it spawned everything. It's that enable. Alright. Instead of a gecko, we're going to change one of these variables so it's an ant. So now we are changing a variable so I can figure out where this guy is coming from. So this is still going to be a gecko, but this is going to make an ant appear instead of a gecko. So that way I can tell a little bit more of what the fudge is going on. So we're going to do CR ant2 soldier. And I already have changed a few things, so... Gecko love. Oh, you know what? I know what the fudge we did. I know what we did. No, wait. No. Enable. Maybe because we named this? This is still initially disabled. And it still has enable parent. I'll do it again. It's so weird. And like I said, this is why I kind of said it's not a tutorial, because it's more of showing what's going to happen and it not being perfect. I'm sure there's someone out there who knows what's going wrong. So it's always, if you're stumped for a while, you can go on the Nexus forums and ask, or scavenge around, or mainly do this, edit one thing, go back in game, edit, do. So our edits, what did we do for this bug? We changed tree to spawn ant. That's all we actually really did, kind of. And I'm going to move this up, I guess. I don't know. Is that all we really did? I took mark for delete. Took mark for delete out of tree. Script. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. To the GECK. I mean, the New Vegas. Back in Doc Mitchell's house, using his bathroom door. We didn't switch the name again. Oh yeah. Ladder. All right, something we did worked. Hey, I can kind of walk through this. Something we did worked. Gecko's running around. He's all happy. Now, let's actually you stay over there. Ooh, you got some ant friends. Wow, you gonna murder them. Oh no! You killed my only friend. You sons of bitches. Ruining my picnic. I'm gonna bring you back to life, Gecky. Oh god. These ants, they haven't ruined this picnic just yet. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna bring you back, 'cause I love you. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Resurrect you! Who's the real Gecko Jesus now? It's me. How will you repay me, Gecko? By singing? By dancing? I don't know what oh, there we go. He's back to his old Gecko self. Cool. Alright, he's skating around. And I'm on fire. But that's okay, because he's okay. Skating Gecko. Look at him go. You know you can't come down here. I'm gonna bring you down here. Ooh. You're not gonna do anything. You jump back and forth. You can't come over here, you goof. Yeah, that's how you go. Awesome. Alright, so everything works. I showed you how to make the room. I showed you how to scale up the room if you ever want to do that for some weird reason. Showed you how to make a little ladder there, a door here. Showed you how to trigger, and showed you how to do the other trigger. And actually, if we do it again, since there is no mark for delete, and what you would do is you would go back, and I would probably put mark for delete on this terminal, I guess. Ooh, ant friends. Ooh. But yeah, cool. And we can literally spawn unlimited bajillion ants. It's gonna get crazy gross in here, everybody. Looks like these ants gonna be ruining this picnic real hard. That's right, everybody. Banana. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Alright, let's not look at that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna head back to the GECK, and I'm gonna show you how to change the name so it does not say co-op, and then we're done! Hot tamales! Okie dokie, we're back in the deck. The GECK, not the deck. Everything's hunky-dory. I don't know anything about lighting. Basically, I would just rip it from another friggin' room and go like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna go over lighting just because I'm horrible at it. Anyhow, let's do what we were gonna do. So we're on Toilet Battle 03. Under Cell View, right-click, edit. All this stupid stuff. You can change the if you have an audio marker, which I did delete, but it's a big A thing. I think it's let's see what audio. I think it's audio mark. Yeah, and then you would place this, and then I'm pretty sure, because if you click on this, I'm pretty sure it's nothing. Yeah. Whatever you set here will play. So that's the ambient noise. So it would probably be like office building or something. And then this is what we want to do, interior data, and we do gecko office. And then change the owner, because when you saw the sledgehammer dropped, it said steal. So if you do that, if you don't change the owner and I steal, then when I go to West Side and whoever's house this was set as, if I have Jimmy, then Jimmy's going to be like, why'd you steal that? Even though you obviously didn't steal anything from him. But it's just responding to who owns this cell. So just hit none. Or obviously if you make a house for someone, then you can put your NPC. We can, if we had made a custom NPC, we could put that as our thingy, but we didn't. So either way, cool. And yeah, this has a little acoustic, shows, oh, that's how far it goes, wow. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, cool. So hope you learned something. Hope you've chugged through however many episodes this is, maybe 4 or 5 episodes, I think. And I don't know when we started, but I think it's about 6 hours. I mean, I did stop. It went from when I started to, and then I ate dinner and all that. So, and I mean, if you keep doing the GECK, obviously you'll go faster and stuff, and you know. But either way, hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was a little bit educational, if not a little sporadic at times. But yeah, just wanted to show like how to do those few things, how I made the Toilet Kingdom, and now you can make your own little weird maps. And yeah, cool. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in the gecko office. Away.